Hello, everyone. I'm Joanna De Ninis, and this is Truth Talk for May 1st, 2026. Today's full moon is the flower moon. Per the internet, full moon manifestation involves harnessing peak lunar energy to release what no longer serves us and attract new desires through rituals like writing intention letters, charging crystals, and meditation. So, the topic for today is shared karma. And I felt this topic was appropriate because when we talk about releasing for this full moon, that's what we need to be doing during this time. And I want to explain what that means. So karma is, I guess my definition would be what's owed to us, as it relates to cause and effect. So what we put out is what we receive, the boomerang effect. Like the golden rule, do unto others as you would want done to you. What you do to others will come back to you. And so that's that cause and effect relationship. And sometimes we are in life, we're working through our karma, right? Our decisions or our past decisions have led us where we are, and we're in the predicament we are oftentimes because of our past decisions. Now, sometimes we're not, you know, we're doing the best we can and we're doing good things. We're making good choices. We're making good decisions. But for whatever reason, and divine timing has something to do with it, right? Things happen in the right timing after we learn our lessons. But sometimes our karma is a result of shared karma. In other words, the people around us that we're connected to, we are affected by their trauma. And so, and their karma as a result. So what happens is we experience shared karma. So what normally wouldn't be ours becomes ours simply because of association. So, for example, your partner is gambling, and as a result, obviously, lots of money is lost, right? And three-dimensionally, we know that if you're gambling and you lose money, that's a deficit in your household finances, right? You're not going to have what you had before after you lost from gambling debt. But it's kind of like that, but in the spiritual sense, it also means that if you're putting out negative energy and you're not making good choices, you're also not going to be fortunate and you're not going to be bringing in good positive energy. And if you're associated or married to or whatever have you, someone like that, unfortunately, you're kind of wrapped into that same fate, that same shared karma, which is not beneficial. So when we, as individuals, we do the work, right? We evolve, we learn, we grow, um, we become, fully, how can I say, evolved and confident in who we are. And we don't need anyone. We're not attached to anyone. There's no abandonment wound. And we're actually living our best life. We're going to be set apart from that. In other words, we're by default, people will fall off. Our circle of friends and family will get smaller because we're in a different vibration and we're no longer going to tolerate that negative behavior or that behavior that was not desirable that we, were part of because we were associated with that person or that partner. So once you level up and you no longer associate with that type of relationship or behavior, and you start calling in your soul tribe and your people, right? People that are same higher vibrational energy, your whole world is going to be different. You're going to be attracting good things and you're going to have good energy, positive energy, things that maybe were obstacles before are no longer obstacles. You basically open the door to infinite possibilities, which is my favorite term. But that's essentially what happens when you disassociate and with that negative karma and you focus on yourself and what you deserve because of your good choices. and your good work, right? So what will eventually happen if this works in theory, which I believe it will, is that there is a division or what people call a new earth, right? Because you're going to have higher vibrational people together in a, unified community, working together, being prosperous, having good results and wonderful outcomes. And then you're going to have a separation from that, a lower frequency, a lower vibrational community that's going to be stuck in their negative karma. And so that's, I believe, the division where we talk about the new and the old earth, right? The old earth, three-dimensional, stuck in ruts and cycles that can't be broken or can't, that are never ending and forever continuing, versus new earth where things are, you know, wonderful. I mean, how else can you say it? The cycles have been broken, you're free, you've leveled up, you're with people that are in the same high vibrational frequency, and you're attracting great things, and everything flows better. You have a united community and prosperous things that seemed impossible or possible, and it becomes a reality. And so, you know, just goodness magnifies and pay it forward, and it just becomes this wonderful experience and abundance, um, not just financial, but just everything, health and life and joy and fulfillment, all that stuff. So I think the point I'm trying to make is, when we become our whole complete selves as individuals, and we know who we are, and we make good choices, and we attract those good things in our lives, and we disassociate from things that are not for us and relationships that are not benefiting us, a whole new world of opportunity opens up, and a whole abundant life opens up. And so this is positive. This is what to look forward to. This is why this is a perfect time in this full moon to release all that negative stuff, all that baggage that never served us, although those relationships that did nothing but harm and hurt us, that set us back and didn't allow us to evolve or to improve or to improve our situation. Um, you know, we're going to see a world in a different light, in a positive, just prolific, happy, accomplished energy. So there's a lot to look forward to here. I mean, there really is, because like I always say, we have the power within to make positive changes. And together, the more that we do this and we form this grassroots movement, and there's this positive, pay it forward energy and movement that occurs, I mean, we can pretty much accomplish anything we want. So let's get out of whatever that negative mindset that's held us back, or that trauma bonding that has kept us in this shared karma with people that we had no business being connected to. Let's leave that behind. Let's release all of that during this full moon. And let's really focus on ourselves and where we want to be, and making good choices, living by the golden rule, and thinking about the long lasting impact of what we do, and thinking of others, not just ourselves, right? This is all what I am, believe in when I created the REACH mission, REACH standing for, which is an acronym for righteous engagement and accountability and change for everyone. I'm looking to reach those people that resonate with this message. And if this does resonate with you, and you want to learn more, or you want to be part of this community of infinite possibilities, please go to www.reach, REACHE.group, GROUP. On the website, you can join the REACH Facebook group, which is a support platform, people helping people. You can also join the REACH YouTube channel, where you can see other videos like this. There's also a place to purchase REACH merchandise, which helps market what the REACH mission is. And also a portion of the proceeds will go to the REACH Integrative Healthcare Cause. The REACH Integrative Healthcare Cause is designed to we're going to basically work alongside Western medicine, right? We're going to pay for alternative treatment to help people overcome chronic health challenges. People that earn less than $100,000 on their taxes, whether filing single or joint on their tax return, but basically pay for all their alternative Eastern medicine practices to help them overcome their chronic health challenge, right? So because the mission is also heal people, heal the world. Okay, so there's some great things coming on the horizon. And I know this is going to work and this is going to happen because it's my passion, it's my calling, it's my purpose. And I hope you can see it too, because a lot of us, although we think it's normal, we struggle with a lot of chronic health conditions like chronic inflammation, chronic pain, cancer, dementia, Hashimoto's. I mean, the list goes on and on. There's so many autoimmune conditions that we live with that we think is quote unquote normal, and it's not. Okay. So, a lot of us could benefit from this integrative healthcare cause and what we're trying to accomplish. Like I said, if you make more than $100,000, we're going to still guide you. I mean, you probably could afford this alternative treatment, and that includes all kind of like treatments for mind, body, soul healing. That includes, guided, treatment with plant medicines. It includes like energy healing, like Reiki, craniosacral, Ralphing, acupuncture, massage therapy. I mean, the list goes on the things the modalities that will be offered to help people return to their healthier state. Okay. So, and like I said, if you go to the website, www.reache.group, there will be contact forms that pop up. This is so that we can stay connected. I promise I will not sell your information. You can please fill out all fields. That information will get integrated into MailChimp. And this way we can stay connected with through a newsletter. I'll probably send one out maybe once a month. So I promise I will not bombard you with newsletters and I will not bombard you with donation requests. I mean, if you have, if you watch my videos, I do request if you do have resources and you would like to give to the integrative healthcare cause, please do so. If you don't, it's okay. It's not required. It's only if you want to. But if you see the purpose of the cause and you believe in it and you think and you have extra resources to do so, um, great. We very much appreciate it. So anyways, that's about it. I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to go to a happy hour with my holistic soul tribe, which I'm very excited about. And I just wanted to get this video out since I'm trying to post daily to grow this channel for the integrative healthcare cause and the REACH mission. And I was told try to post daily. So here's what I'm doing. So this is my daily post. Happy full moon, everybody. And like I said, release those whatever doesn't serve us. And let's look forward to a better, brighter future together. Okay. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.